Welcome to a Basic Brewing video. I'm James Spencer.
I'm Steve Wilkes.
Happy Halloween! We're here in the laboratory with our specimens. If you watched our episode in July on the 100% Tart sour beer that I used White Labs lactobacillus to sour, then this will look familiar. This time we're using an actual probiotic called Good Belly Plus Shot. It's got active lactobacillus in there. And so the forums and such, the Milk the Funk people say that it's good to do.
Yeah,
and so I tried it.
Good Belly's one of my favorite blues artists.
It would have been my nickname in high school had I been in this shape. So anyway, let's go. Let's review.
But we digress.
Yes, we do. 5 pounds or 2.27 kilograms of malted rye. That went into 6 gallons or 22.7 liters of water, and I mashed at 150 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour. And then I took out the grain and I raised the wort up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes to pasteurize, because I wanted to kill any of the bugs that were on the grain itself. And then I cooled it down to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, added the Good Belly mango shot for lactobacillus. And then this time, instead of using the high gravity system to maintain it at a higher temperature, I kept it at room temperature, let it cool down naturally from the 120 degrees, and kept it at room temperature for 6 days. And then I came back and I raised the temperature again to, I put it into the system and raised the temperature again to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And this time I added in a bag 3 ounces or 85 grams of Equinox hops or HBC 366 for 15 minutes, or that's 15 minutes at 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 82 C. And then I cooled that down to pitching temperature and I pitched Safale US-05. Now, after that fermented, I bottled a few bottles of that plain, and then on the other part, I racked that onto 2 cans of Tart cherries, and on the second part, I put 1 pound each of peaches and mango chunks. And I let that ferment for a couple of weeks. And then at the end of that, the peach mango had an interesting little pellicle on the top of it. Now, I talked to a mad fermentationist, Mike Tonsmeyer, and he said that sounded like a wild yeast pellicle. So not to worry. So anyway, I bottled all that stuff and primed it with the priming sugar in the bottle. And I think that's all the details, except for the fact that, it started out at 1024, ended up at 1010. So we're talking about 1.8% alcohol. The fruited ones might have just a tiny bit more alcohol, but we're still talking around 2% alcohol for these beers. So I think what we should do is taste these things. What do you think?
That's a great idea.
Why don't let's see.
What do you want to do?
Let me pour the base beer.
Okay.
For time savings, and this is our Basic Brewing bottle opener that you can find on basicbrewingshop.com. So if you want to,
But wait, there's more.
Well, wait, there's more. Don't answer yet. If you want to pour the others, we'll just get these going.
Oh. It's been a long day.
I swear we haven't been drinking.
No, not a drop.
Not yet. And then, so here's the base beer. You're pouring the Tart cherry version. They're all cloudy, and not all rye beers come out cloudy. It's just that this one wasn't boiled. I think if it were boiled, it would clear up. So
is that a protein haze?
Yeah, I think so. I think we didn't get a protein break because we didn't boil.
I usually get a Gabby haze in my beer.
I get a Rutherford B haze.
Oh wait, that's yours.
Okay.
All right.
So first off, let's taste the plain without fruit. Cheers.
Cheers. That's very good.
It's tart. Yep. It's very fruity.
Wow.
And I think that is the character of the hops coming through. Those equinox or hops are supposed to have like a tropical fruit.
It does.
I don't think. I mean, this is only 2.7 fluid ounces or 80 milliliters. 2 of these went into 6 gallons of wort, so that's not very much. So I wouldn't think that it would have that much of a flavor impact.
That's 100% rye.
Yeah. You don't get the rye spice
No.
that everybody talks about.
No, but it's also, well, I guess, when you put too much rye, it's like glop, which we've discovered. It's light, it's tart, it's refreshing, and it seems like it has a backbone to it without being, that's amazing. That's quite amazing.
Right. It's low alcohol,
Yeah.
But it's got substantial enough body to where it's very satisfying.
It really is. It's kind of Berliner Weiss-ish,
Right.
Kolsch-ish.
It's about that level of tartness, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I think I would like to, I kept sampling. I don't have a pH meter yet. I kept sampling. I would take a clean plastic drinking straw and put it in the top of the carboy and dry out some of the beer as it progressed and tasted it.
Yeah.
And that's why I let it go for 6 days. I would like to see how this particular lactobacillus did at the higher temperature, whether it would sour more quickly.
Right. Yeah.
So, okay, now I racked the beer onto these canned tart cherries. They were just packed in water, and I just poured the whole thing in there, 2 cans.
No syrup on it.
Right.
Okay.
And so, let's see how we like this.
It's good. It
It's a pinkish hue.
does have a pinkish hue. It's a little softer. Hang on.
I'm not getting hit in the face with cherries.
No, thank goodness. But if Soupy Sales shows up, I'm sure he will.
It'd be a cherry pie.
The cherries do, I think, kind of mask a little bit of the tropical fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that word I want? They deaden the flavor a little bit.
Ooh, the original is more tart.
Right.
To me.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I added tart cherries, and it made it less tart.
Well, of course, even tart cherries will have a substantial amount of sugar in them, and I would assume that that's what softened it. Very interesting, and perfectly good. I think I like the base beer a little better.
I think I do too.
Okay. All right.
Now on to the peach mango.
That's what. Yeah. Fill in your own joke there. It's good.
I'm getting the peach.
Yep.
I'm not sure I'm getting. There is a tropical fruit flavor, but it's similar to what was in the original. So I am getting some peach.
Yeah, I'm getting, yeah.
But I don't know that I'm getting the mango.
I'm getting some mango.
Well, it goes along with the theme today. That's pretty good. So
That's actually good.
So which do you like better, the peach mango or the original?
I think the original's my favorite.
I think so too. I think that I like the simplicity of the original one, although it's got some tropical fruit overtones along with the tartness. The second, I like but I do like the addition of the peach flavor in there.
I actually think all 3 of them are quite nice. And so different taste buds, they're all well made. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any one of these at all. But I really like the crisp tartness and the tropical flavors really come out in this one. The Daniel Boone one, the Mingo one, it really pumps up that peach flavor quite a lot, and I like it too. But I think the first one's my favorite.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to try the. I didn't taste the probiotic stuff. It's got a little smiley face on the top.
Oh,
of
this
it.
is scary. So you're supposed to drink this?
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for you.
A lot of things are supposed to be good
Some
for you.
cereal supposed to be good for you. Let's get Mikey.
Yeah.
He won't eat it. He hates everything. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
I can't figure out how to... It's laughing at me. I haven't taken a sip yet.
It doesn't taste as mango-y as the... I was concerned that we were getting mango flavor from this. I think that the I think that the original beer tastes more mango-y, more tropically fruity than this does.
This tastes a little bit like actually just more like orange juice to me, or tangerine juice maybe.
Yeah, only not as tart.
Not as tart, kind of sweet. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a...
But it's not. I'm not tasting this in there.
No.
So I think that the tropical fruit flavors that we're tasting either comes. I'm assuming it's coming from the hops, but it might also be coming from the lactobacillus. So you're working on a theory. No, it's pretty good.
I'm very surprised at just... Well, I don't know why I should be surprised. I've had a number of your ultra low gravity beers, and I've liked all of them. I mean, I can't think of any of them that I just thought, oh, that's really a mistake. But these are really good. I do like the original one the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think the cherry needs work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that the cherry flavor and the tropical, there's something, they're button heads somehow.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not getting enough cherry. I don't.
Right. Yeah. It's like it's not really cherry, but it's kind of not really anything.
Yeah, it muted the tropical flavors without bringing out more cherry. So, yeah.
Now on the other hand, the mango peach, again, I don't get much mango out of it, but the peach is just slamming.
Yeah.
And there was a time there when I was really into like making peach beers, and this is one of the peachiest ones I've had. So.
Wow.
Whatever that means, you really found a way to bring that peach out.
Well, it's just I just got the generic frozen peaches from the store.
Yeah.
And thawed them out in the bag, and then put them in a grain sock. You know, the mango and the peach, so that they're easily contained. Oh, and I have to say that in the Halloween spirit, after you put 2 cans of sour cherries or tart cherries in beer for a couple of weeks and you pull them out, they look like brains. I'll put a photograph on it.
Well,
So anyway, so the tart peach one, not so much. The peach edition, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And the plain one, thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
So there you go.
Yeah. These are great, and I'm all about these ultra low calorie, low alcohol beers these days because I have a good belly.
Well, we will enjoy these.
Yes.
And
many more to come.
Cheers to you, and hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, Halloween.
That's right. You can tell it's almost Halloween because the Christmas decorations are out.
That's right. Happy brewing, everybody.
Happy brewing.
Come and visit us on the web. At basicbrewing.com, you can find archive lists of both our audio and video podcasts on home brewing. You can also find our DVDs, Extract Brewing and Partial Mashing, Stepping into All Grain, Low-Tech Lagering and Decoction Mashing, Introduction to Wine Kits, and our Basic Brewing Brewer's Logbook, where you can track and log up to 50 batches of beer. Drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. Write to James at basicbrewing.com, Steve at basicbrewing.com, or just use the contact form on basicbrewing.com.
Oh, and hey, before I forget, and I already have, you guys should go out and take a look at this. This is Chris Colby's Homebrew Recipe Bible. And on page 252, you'll see the Frankenberry Weiss from this very show. So there you go. Go out and pick up Chris Colby's Homebrew Recipe Bible. It's a beautiful book full of 101 or 102 recipes, and we heartily endorse this product.